The Osmo Action 6 is a great camera, but it can get a little noisy when compared to something like the Pocket 3. So what I'm doing today is taking a look at the noise at each level. So I'm doing 100, 200, 400, 816, and maybe I'll do 32, but I found in some previous testing that 32 was already pretty noisy, so let's see how it is in those levels. So my settings are locked off, and I'll show you the settings in a second, but my light source is a Amaran 200XS, and I'll be controlling it and dropping it down to kind of keep everything level, because different ISO levels, it will show differently, so I'm trying to keep it all the same. So here are my settings. I'm shooting 4K, 24 frames a second, horizon steady on, 5600K white balance, dlogm 10-bit, 1/50 shutter speed, and I have zeroed out the sharpness or texture and the noise reduction for this test. I am shooting right now at 100% of the 200 watt LED and at ISO 100. I have been trying to take a look at the exposure meter, and it is not the best because it takes a entire frame metering. So even though that my face is probably pretty well lit, if not probably a little overexposed to where I like it, it is showing at negative 3.0 on the EV, which I think is a little dumb, but that's what it's metering at. So this is me at 100 ISO at 100%. All right, so I'm now at 200 ISO at 60% of the 200 watt light, and it's still about -3 to -2.7, give or take. It's again metering the entire picture, so it's a little bit hard to gauge. All right, so I kind of forgot to mention that I'm sitting at 2.8 aperture. That's probably where I'd keep it, or at f4, but I know f4 would be completely dark. I'd probably only use it in the bright light, so I want to test this one for more darker or indoor lighting. Again, right now I'm at 400 ISO at about 20% light. Again, EV about 2.7. All right, now I'm at 800 ISO at 5%. I already know it's going to be probably pretty grainy and pretty noisy in the dark area, still at about 2.7 or -2.7 EV, but I can already notice that I'm monitoring myself on the app, that it's already pretty dark. It is at 5%, so even at pretty good lighting, I don't think most people would be shooting this dark. Let's try 6,000. All right, I'm at 2% brightness. I could probably even go down to 1 to keep it at that EV of -2.7. I'm at 1600. I said 6,000 just a second ago. Yeah, it's dark, and I am seeing myself. Yeah, it's probably going to turn out to be a pretty mushy mess. But yeah, let's see how this all looks out in post. All right, so I have done some post work, and you can see the comparison. A lot of the details, and especially the facial hair and skin. If you don't like that, that's fine. But again, that detail is there in 4K when you are at those lower end values of the ISO values. But when you start getting to 400, starts losing a little detail. But 800 and 1600, that's where you start to lose detail and it starts to get muddy. The noise isn't as bad as I thought, but pumping past 1600, I didn't really test because I was already noticing it was pretty muddy. And the test that I did, it was just way too dark to try anything lower. I would basically be in pitch black, and that would be basically night mode, and that's not what I was trying to test. So hopefully this has helped you kind of understand the limitations or the video that you can capture with the Osmo Action 6. I think it's still a great camera, but you do have to know the limitations and work within that. So what does that mean for me? So what does that mean for me is I'll probably keep the ISO values pretty low, 100, 200, 400. If I can keep it, if there is a range from 100 to 400, I'll probably keep it there. 800's probably okay, 16 maybe, but I'll probably look to shoot in pretty bright light, probably keep it pretty low. I have, ND filters, but really because the sensor in the Osmo Action 6 isn't super sensitive, meaning that it does take in a lot of light without it being overly exposed, I don't think I'll be needing it, but haven't really explored this fully. Again, hopefully this helped.